Alex, let's start with you. Ferencvaros 2.7, draw 3.4, and Ludogorets 2.8. Where are you going with this one?
I wanna say great congratulations for your Premier League weekend. We also in Serie A we went 8-2 together with Chef Michael with both bankers in. So we are in great profit over the Serie A, which you guys should turn in on Wednesday. We are previewing Serie A, Bundesliga, and La Liga. But till that time, it's Europa League. We love this competition. We are in great profit, and we are in for another great round of fixtures. It's pretty easy, straightforward for me. Ferencvaros knocked out Ludogorets from the Champions League qualifying stages. Ludogorets are in for a revenge. Absolutely the better team from the two sides. Ludogorets won their first match 5-1 at home against the CSKA Moscow with Claudiu Cheșeru scoring 3 goals, a hat-trick in 20 minutes in that game. A brilliant attacking firepower from Ludogorets with some Brazilian power there. I'm going Ludogorets draw no bet at 1.95.
0.95. Not a bad way to get us underway, Alex. Chef Michael, Young Boys 1.95, draw 3.8, and the Chef Michael train, which is Rangers, at 4.
No, I see goals in this match. I'm staying away from the outrights. I mean, Young Boys, they lost a lot of people over the transfer window of the summer, and they've been pretty underwhelming in their domestic campaign. Rangers, like I've said, week in and week out, they're a tough team. They're going to keep coming forward, and they're going to score some goals. I think Young Boys can get on the score sheet here. I got both teams to score over 2.5 at 2.05. I think we can easily see a 2-1, 2-2 type of match here. Okay,
Rangers, they did really well in their first game. I thought they'd only get 3 points in this whole group campaign, and they got it in the first game. What do I know? Okay, Alex, Krasnodar 2.66, draw 3.3, Getafe 2.95. Getafe, we don't know what we're always going to get from them.
Yeah, you don't know what to expect from this Getafe side, how number one likes to say, Getafe. This is how they pronounce it in La Liga. Not a lot of stuff about this match. Krasnodar are not a bad team, and most of all, they are playing at home in front of their supporters. Getafe, not a lot of experience in the European competitions. Yes, they enjoyed a great season in La Liga last season, and they qualified in Europa League. This is the first time they are playing in Europa League recently, and I really fancy them to score here in Russia. Despite that it's not nice to travel in Russia, Getafe won their first match at home against Trabzonspor, but I really fancy also Krasnodar to score. So both teams to score for me at 1.95, with Getafe trying to bounce back after that 0-2 loss against Barcelona last weekend.
Okay, cheers, Alex. I think I know where we're going with this one, Chef Michael. Astana 2.05, draw 3.5, Partizan at 4.3. You took Astana last time. Are you staying with them?
Oh, yeah, especially at home. Astana all the way here. I mean, they haven't lost at home in Europa League. They didn't lose in the Champions League before they got eliminated at home. They took care of Bate Borisov. I think it was, 3-0 that first leg match, the first round. Partizan Belgrade, on the other hand, they've won just one match on the road in Europa, and you can't really trust them to go out there and score goals. I mean, the way they play is not going to match up well with Astana, I don't think. And Partizan likes to put 10 guys in front of the ball, and that's going to open up them on the counter, and Astana are deadly on the counter. They score a lot of goals. They score goals for fun. The price on Astana is 1.9, and I jumped all over that last night. It's probably going to go down by Thursday, so you got to grab that.
I love it.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I saw Astana 2.05 this morning. So, I mean, obviously shop around for your odds. Maybe you just can't get on that one. Okay, Alex, going to move to you. Oleksandriya 5, draw 4, Gent 1.75. Looks like a banker away win.
Before I will say my bet for that, on chat we have some great bets. Ser24 is going for Dudelange versus Karabakh, both teams to score at 1.85. I really like those set of odds. I was looking also at that match, but I said to make 5 bets, not more than that, because we are pressured by time. Also, Wolfox, I think that he's from Germany, because he's saying Wolfsburg to beat Saint-Etienne at even money there. So yeah, Oleksandriya versus Gent. I think that it should be an easy away win by Gent there. Gent are the better side, 2 classes better than Oleksandriya, the Ukrainian team. I think that this should be a straightforward match with Gent easily winning this match. They kicked off their Europa League campaign with a nice 3-2 win again at home against Saint-Etienne. On the other side, Oleksandriya lost at Wolfsburg in the same group that our friend Wolfox was saying about that bet. So yeah, when you get Gent at 1.7 against such an easy side like Oleksandriya, jump on that. Also good for an Aka bet, if you ask.
Okay, who did you say the first one was? Karabakh versus who?
Dudelange versus Karabakh. I really like that bet from Ser24. Both teams to score at 1.85.
Okay, both teams to score at 1.85. Okay, we'll have a little look at that. Okay, Chef Michael, Lugano 3.5, draw 3.4, and Kiev 2.3. Tight game, this.
No, yeah, I mean, Lugano, they failed to get any points from FC Copenhagen, and Kiev obviously taking care of business against Malmo in their first round match. I don't think it's going to get any easier for Lugano here. I mean, they're not even getting a true home match that's being played on a neutral site. You got to think that's going to factor into how these guys, how they're going to play and how they're going to think about attacking this game. I think they're not going to fare well in this group. They're obviously probably going to finish last in the group, and Kiev just have way too much firepower. They got, lots of many attackers on the pitch. I think they're going to control this game from the opening whistle, and I'm taking Dynamo Kiev all the way here at 2.4. I found.
Nice that you get a bit of value, eh? Go on, Alex.
Yeah, it's dropping and dropping this. I took it from Sunday. I shared it on my Twitter handle. Dynamo Kiev with Drono bet. It was that time at 1.85. Right now, the Drono bet option for Dynamo Kiev is at 1.6, so it dropped significantly. The straight win went from 2.4 to 2.2 in matter of hours today. Lugano, as we predicted, a shitty team. I'm not saying more than that. A very shitty team. Just 2 wins in this season in across all the competitions. Dynamo Kiev, a team with pedigree. I really love this bet. I also added it on my treble bets over to oddsmarket.com with Dynamo Kiev draw double chance there at 1.45, I think it was. So it should be an easy win for Kiev. So jump on that.
Okay, we'll stay with you, Alex. We've got Sporting at 1.8, the draw 3.8, and LASK at 4.8. Home win? Win to nil?
Whoa, no. Sporting are very disappointing this season. Absolutely not going with the winners market here. I think that LASK are, I don't know what is happening with this team, but are really impressive. It reminds me, if you remember, Young Boys Berna from a couple of years ago when they were pulling up some upsets in the European competitions. They are scoring goals for fun in their domestic league. 3-0, 4-1, 2-0, 4-0, and they won their first Europa League match at home against Rosenborg, scoring just one goal but missing so many chances. It will be very, very tough for Sporting. 1.73 is a no take on that Sporting game. Both teams to score at 1.8 because I think that the Austrian top flight league will score in Portugal. I don't want to say bad things about Sporting, but I think that their fans know more than I do about their very, very poor season right now.
Well, this is an opportunity for them to turn it straight round up. Last one, Alex, I'm going to stay with you. Sevilla 1.25, draw 6.6, APOEL 15. Just find me some value with Sevilla.
Easy there. I think that this is my banker of this Europa League card. Pronosticos Deportivos, our friend from the chat, will be very happy because he's a huge fan of Sevilla. He said on chat that Sevilla will win 5-0. I don't think that they will win 5-0, but I think that they will cover the minus 1.5 Asian handicap at 1.7. APOEL from Cyprus lost to Dudelange at home for free. Dudelange were priced at 18 to win that match. It was a huge surprise from the first round of fixtures. Sevilla 3-0 against Karabakh in Azerbaijan. Sevilla, great transfer this season. Nolito is back also. Chicharito and Luke de Jong, great there in the attacking line. Sevilla look another team that we should take a look for a deep Europa League run with a great experience in this competition, playing at home. And I don't think that we should even talk about this APOEL team results because it's happening in their domestic league in Cyprus, and you cannot even compare their domestic league with La Liga or with the Europa League. So easy win for Sevilla for me. Minus 1.5 on the Asian handicap at 1.7, which is also my banker for Europa League.
That's it. You took the words out of my mouth. That's your banker for the Europa League. Give me your banker, please, Chef Michael.
Dynamo Kiev 2.4 banker.
Yeah, and shrinking, which we like.